Hello, today I wanted to talk a bit about non-dual experience, specifically around sound today. For a lot of years, I was thinking this was a crock of shit. And the experience I had was started about 3 years ago now, and where the sounds themselves, instead of coming from a point out there somewhere, started to be from inside, with no real kind of location or distance. And when it clicked, everything just felt so close all the time. So like, instead of things moving from left to right, there'd be a lot of fading in. So I lived near a road and there's cars coming in, and the car sound will kind of come up and then go and kind of go back into nothing again. And another car, and then a bird will come, and it kind of all kind of interrelates into this kind of experience. And it was something, as I said, I thought was complete quackery. It, from everything that I read, is like this is something that happened in later stages, but there was something that kind of stabilized quite early for me. I think I was trying to do it as well, and I'll probably just go through a few techniques there. But a bit on my past is I do have a background in audio, music, and audio technology, so maybe there was a skill of listening that was kind of educated on me that allowed this to kind of come through quicker than I guess some of the other senses in the non-dual. So I think I was watching a Rupert Spira video, or Spira, however you say it, a few years ago, and he mentioned he had the experience of like just vibration through his body as he was like laying on the ground, and there being no separation or distance there. And also he mentioned like if you put headphones on and then take them off, and put them on and take them off, like the location of that sound doesn't change at all. And that's one thing that really worked for me, actually, was just actually playing with headphones and then taking them off and then putting them on, and then trying to inquire about the location of where the sound is. And I guess experience here right now, I'm even listening to my breath. There's a definite thought that puts, it's not even really a thought, it's like a positioning, like energy or signal, but it becomes a thought on the location of something. So a car just went past, and it kind of happens here, but then there's a subtle, very quick thought that puts you as a listener in the car out there, and a picture image of the potential location of that car going past. This sounds absolutely mental, I know, but that kind of believing that thought and that positioning kind of trigger along with the sound, they're kind of split up into different sections here. So you can then just focus on the sound itself, and the sound basically just, if this was in my experience, it kind of just goes in and out like this and then fades away, which is crazy. I think another thing that's worked really well is I have a window next to me here, and I'll just open it slightly, and I'll go face onto the window. So basically all the sound has to come through the window, and it comes in from one position, and it kind of removed that kind of like spatialization of the sound in a more sound field, and was more direct here. And it really helped on seeing and kind of simulating what I discussed before about that experience of just things fading in and out from into nothingness, basically, which really helped a lot. And it was just such like an instant flick. And when it happened, I think I was just meditating, and I wasn't trying. And this is the thing I've got to say, like, At the time, I wasn't trying. I was working and doing these things, and then this just happened out of the blue. But everything then became like so loud and close for a few days. It was really unsettling, actually. Like, 'cause everyone was talking and people were walking past, and TVs and kettles, and it was just so loud and noisy. And you kind of, your brain's capacity at that point to kind of like trigger and filter the different sounds into foreground and background and locations, it kind of stopped, and everything just like loud, and that took a little bit to get used to, and it died down for sure. But for a few days I was like, how the hell am I going to go around life when I'm talking to someone and it's kind of reverberating inside of me? It's super strange. But like scientifically, that's what's happening as well. And that's one thing that really helped, is like, actually scientifically everything is coming from within. Nothing is coming from the outside. Like, this whole thing, even the visual aspect, is like this reverse projector inside this experience, and there is no outside, from the way that the kind of the brain tries to figure it out. What else do I have to talk about sound? I guess music is way more intimate now. It's incredible. Like, I actually never used to listen to lyrics at all, even though like I was kind of studied music. But afterwards, I can really hear the music and the lyrics a lot more clear now, and kind of can hear the expression. It's really hard to put a finger on it, but it just feels less filtered and more amazing. And just to listen to music and to like see it in this experience moving around is like definitely a gift, which I appreciate. So like, if you are kind of looking into this stuff, or unsure if it's actually a real thing, it is. I might sound actually clinically insane right now, so please come get the people in the lab coats and take me away in a van, please. But it is true, and this stuff is happening, and it's happened here. It's more stable than, especially the visual field. I still find that's not perfect, but hopefully this helps. And again, let me know in the comments if there's anything you want to talk about more, and hopefully my experience in sharing this stuff in a more candid way, in a real life, what's happening right now way, hopefully helps. So yeah, keep going, keep doing the work, and hit me up. Let me know how I can help in the comments so I can make more videos for you all. All right, peace out. Bye.